Oh, sweet. We're live. Yo, that's crazy. Okay. Good. What? I don't need that. Oh, yes, I do. That's my microphone. I don't know what the hell that is. See, do we have stream PC audio? Main PC. What? Oh. Huh? Oh, okay. I don't know my in-stream setup. That's great. What about this? What about this? Oh, we do. We do have stream PC audio. Fantastic. We've got Twitch alerts. Who knows if they work? I'm going to turn them up a little bit. Soundpad. How? Can't believe it. Everything works. Beautiful. Okay, we're good. Get into this. WHISPERWATCH. I feel like I need to make the screen a little bigger, you know? What's the centered mode as well? I like a good bit of centered mode, you know? It makes us feel good. Here we go. Bloop, 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 bloop. Okay. Do you want to install the recommended container tools extension from Microsoft for Docker Compose? I don't know. Show the recommendations. What are they? Make it easy to create, manage, and debug containerized applications. One-click debugging of Node, blah, blah, blah. Well, I am doing Python, so if you didn't install this directly, so why don't I have the Docker extension pack? That's something I should have instead. Yes. Speaking of Docker, is this like, okay, there's a bunch of them and I'm a little concerned. Is there an official Docker one? Yeah, okay, there we go. Install the Microsoft one, not some randos. Let's go Docker. Now I have no idea what I'm going to be doing here. Failed to connect is Docker installed. Yes, it is. So we'll wait for that to start up. This is cool because I got enough screen over the side here where I can put stuff for me. Great. Right, containers, WHISPERWATCH. So for some reason, this is not connecting. Ah, I know why. Because I'm on DevBox. I'm not on choose container runtime. Yeah. So that's a bit of an issue. I don't think it's going to work because I got Docker Desktop on Windows, so that's fine. That's not a problem. Now, okay, screw that. That's not going to help me at all. I'm just going to get on with things. Let's start WHISPERWATCH and see. What do you mean my port 22? ADB. I don't need ADB. What the hell extensions have I got installed on here? Okay, I really don't want that. I'm going to uninstall it. Yeah, let's just get rid of the whole lot. Local installed. Not many. So I don't know why it's got ADB running. Anyway, blah-de-blah. Always troubleshooting when I first start streaming. Oh, I better update my YouTube info as well, I suppose. Bad streamer. I never stream, that's why. How do I even do that? Stream settings. Offline yapp transcription build tool. Oh no, that'll work. I'll call it WHISPERWATCH. There we go. All right. I think we're some semblance of sorted here. Nice sibilance. Let's figure out where we were up to last time. So I had this container in Docker, and I remember having a UI working. It's been like quite a while since I've worked on this project, so I can't remember where we're at. Last started 28 seconds ago. View details. So we got HTTP OK. No module named config manager. Alright, well let's go see if we can access this in the UI. So let's go the IP of our server. And what port was that? 8080? Surely not. Sure, I've got something else running on 8080. This is firing out random ports. No, 8000. There we go. 8000. Connection refuse. Beautiful. No module named config manager. App main Python line 1. Import service bootstrap. No module named config manager. Bootstrap.py. Bootstrap.py. Config. Oh, there. Import config. Config equals config manager. Class config manager. Config. Import config. From config.manager. Manager.py. Now, this is the issue when you're learning a new programming language. I say Python is new. It is to me. Config.yaml. So it's under config manager. Yeah, so that's why. Now, why is it saying no module called config manager? That's a little bizarre because it's literally right there. So let's figure this out. For starters, let's have a look at our... That could be a problem that everything's under root. It could be some kind of read issues. So what I might do for now, I'm just going to go chmod. We're going to go group plus read write recursive. See if that makes any difference. I didn't think so. Let's just restart it. I don't know what's going on here. Restarting. It's just continually restarting. Okay. How about we stop it here? Cannot stop. Cannot connect to the Docker daemon. Okay, this is... Cannot stop Docker compose. Well, that's kind of annoying. Let's go into WSL. So we should have what's in dev? No, devices. That's Linux, for goodness sakes. Repos. WHISPERWATch. Docker compose down. Could not be found. We recommend to activate the WSL integration. Right, so we got an issue here with Docker itself. Some kind of setup is not correct. And I seem to remember this happened after I updated it. I just couldn't be bothered fixing it last time I came across it. So basically Docker's not talking to WSL properly. Oh no, let's get rid of Docker AI and this crud at the moment I don't need. Enable Docker extensions. Turn those off. Just go back to bare bones for a while and see if we can't figure this out. Kubernetes. Definitely not. Docker model runner. GPU accelerated inference engines. You know, that's kind of cool. We do need that actually. Enable host side and enable additional components will be downloaded. I think we actually want that for this because we are using Whisper AI model. I'm not sure if it uses GPU. So Docker engine, fine. WSL integration is what we need. Resource saver. File sharing. Just going to make sure this is all good. Enable host networking. I'm not going to do that. I don't need to. Enable integrate. Why is that turned off? A bit weird. Okay. Whatever. Let's try that again. Do I need to... Huh. I don't need to even restart the damn thing. Okay, so that's why it wasn't working. There we go. So let's go Docker compose up, and I will... You know what? Can I run... On my dev box environment, do I? I don't have Docker in there, do I? No. So I need to run it from WSL. Let's zoom in here so we can actually see what's going on. Yeah, Docker compose up, and we're going to start it detached. The attribute version is obsolete. Okay. Docker WHISPERWATch is running. All right, well, let's see if we've actually got a UI this time. No. Bloody hell. Docker attach WHISPERWATch. Docker execute interactive TTY, I think. IT WHISPERWATch container, and we're going to run bin bash. There we go. And do we have log files? Worker thread started at 156. Good. Okay, so that is writing to the log files. Jobs. What about the service? Ah, so if we got supervisor, CTL list, supervise. No, we don't have supervisor. So, we're using systemd. using systemd. So we want to go systemd. Not been booted. We can't use systemd because we're on a container. Doesn't quite work that way. Man, it's a problem when you haven't done a project in a long time. This is why I won't actually. You know what? I wonder if I wrote myself a good README. Here we go. An offline installation, Docker Compose up build, access the UI, localhost 8000, which I can't do because it's not localhost. Install requirements. All right, so this is for non-containerized. I wonder if I did that. I don't think so. I think I remember having this running in the container properly. Watcher handles directory monitoring. Yeah, that's right, because in the Docker Compose, I remember you map where you want it to watch media, app media. So whatever ends up in the media folder, which I don't have. I don't have a media folder here. Interesting. Do I have a media folder here? I do. Okay. I've got nothing there. All right. Alrighty then. So next I'm gonna have to. What is next here? We're gonna go close containers. We got WHISPERWATch running. But we don't have access to the UI. Now, if I go, no, how do you do this again? Curl. How do you do just a simple connection? Curl, is it S? Just silent mode? HTTP 195.8,000. Okay, maybe not silent mode. Failed to connect. So maybe I don't have port 8000 open. Yeah, I wonder if I can do it from this. It should be done through Docker. HTTP localhost 8000. Okay, maybe I'm an idiot. Maybe I just need to go localhost 8000. Oh my gosh, I do. I'm such a fool. Okay, so that's cool. We got this UI working. That's wonderful. Wunderbar. We've got our device CUDA GPU. So I wonder what happens. Let's just try this for the fun of things. Let us uncomment all the GPU stuff, and we are going to restart. For God's sake, sometimes I forget how many commands I've typed in. Docker Compose up, attaching to WHISPERWATch. See now. Last started 6 minutes ago. Okay, let's stop it and let's restart it. Let's see what happens now. Loading model. Okay. Loaded. On CPU. Right, so it's almost like... Oh. What? Why is this folder not synced? Is it... Oh. Okay. Sometimes my setup confuses even myself. This is so annoying. Okay, so this WhisperWatch folder is not on my WSL Docker instance. This is on my DevBox instance. So basically I have to make changes here. I've then got to go into here and got to... It seems like a crazy way to do it. It seems like I should just... If I'm just playing around... If I'm just playing around, what I should do is... load up the folder on my local machine, and yeah, so I should just like go new window. We should go open folder, and we'll find out where the dev stuff is. It's here, and we'll go WhisperWatch and select folder. I'll trust the parent folder. No Python found. Installing Python. Oh, that was a dangerous thing to do. I'm not sure I should have done that. Ooh, Python version management is not fun. Okay. Control plus equals. I need to set up default zoom, you know. So now we can go into here and we can change this. And now we should be able to run straight from the terminal. Have we create a new terminal? Like that. Now we should be able to run it straight from here. Docker compose down. We'll take it down. Docker compose up detached. The attribute. Yeah, okay. So still on CPU, but I believe it's now using, or maybe has access to the GPU. I'm not sure. Let's see if there's anything about GPU in here. Platform. Jeez. There's no mention of GPU in here at all. So I've never used GPU through Docker before, so I wouldn't have a clue at all how to do it. But you know what? Actually, we've got to run in settings first. We've got to go GPU, save model settings. Okay, now with that, do I need to restart WhisperWatch? Because I don't think saving the settings actually restarts the service, which is something I need to fix. Main.py. Service template. Okay, so that's just for Linux. This is not for Docker. Docker file. Run the service, command Python main. Config YAML. CUDA. Okay, so what we should be able to do is Docker. Is there a Docker restart? Yeah. WHISPERWATCH. Okay. Jobs. Settings. And I don't think we got any issues on CUDA. Interesting. Okay, so CPU usage. There's no GPU usage here. There's no way to adjust the screen. Now that is going to be interesting. So I feel like one way we could do this is by dragging some media in here and seeing what happens. And we want to watch this. Application startup complete. See, why is it restarting like this? It's not pushing through the file system events. So that could possibly be a permissions issue. No. Let's do that. Let's rename it in Linux and see if that pushes the event through. It should show something in here. No jobs. Copy test 1 m4a to test2.m4. Test. My God, m4a to test2.m4. I can't type today. What is crazy wrong with me? Okay. I still don't feel like it's doing anything. My watcher is busted. Wait. January the 18th. It was like a month ago. So there's something about the files. The file events are not triggering the watcher. And yeah, that is not going to be good for us because that means it doesn't work. So we need to figure out why. Let's go back to view and go to our centered layout because that's, you know, it's kind of nice. So get watch key, get paths, config watch key. So let's paths app/app media. Stability check seconds 5. All those extensions are good. So we're creating the path. You know what? I might delete the path and get the app to create it. and see if that solves any issues. Self-observer schedule, self-handler. Where do we define media handler? Okay. So we should see new file detected. Observer. Watchdog. File system event handler. So we bootstrap that with a new instance of file system event handler, huh? Self then has process event, which probably comes from this library, I'm guessing. Okay. There's no code documentation in here. Select interpreter. Python is not installed. I thought I had PyEnv installed. Maybe not. Do I have it on Windows? Nope. What about on my dev box? Surely. I do. We've got PyEnv on here. Okay. Yeah, it's making me start to wonder if perhaps I ran this not in the Docker container. Perhaps I was having issues with the file system noticing that there were changes coming through Docker. However, I've got a bunch of transcriptions in there, so this thing obviously worked at some point. Which isn't that helpful, because... Yeah, alright. Blah, 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 blah. I should just get AI to help me, really, shouldn't I? You know, could do that. But it's good going back through this and learning the code again myself and how it was put together, because I can't remember. I can't remember how to code in Python. I can't remember anything. So, we need to make some progress at some point. And I believe this is where AI does help, because it's going to be faster than me, I can tell you that much. How is my audio going anyway? I hope it's sounding okay. I can hear myself and I'm quite loud on stream apparently. I might just crank it down a little bit. And even that. There we go. Okay. Watch key, paths, workspace media. What? Get defaults. What? Why is it set up workspace media as a default? Using defaults. Path. Oh, go away. Interesting. Okay, well, I don't think it's loading there. I don't think that's my issue. You know what? I reckon if we go into the Docker container, so if we go Docker, oh, actually I can do it through Docker desktop maybe? Execute. Yeah, here we go. We're in the shell. Not even bash. There we go, bash. Media. so that's, again, that's root. So if I go rmrec1.m4a, it does let me. If I go copy test2 to test3.m4a, new file detected. Skipping. Oh, you. Oh, dang it. Does it try again, though? Unstable or disappeared. Gives it 5 seconds. That's crazy that that wasn't enough. Skipping. This is kind of annoying. Can I zoom in? I can. You know what? This is stupid doing this through Docker Desktop. I'm going to do it through here. We're going to go Docker attach. I can't remember the... Can we get an interactive... Do not attach standard in. So Docker attach is only going to attach to the output, which is of the Python main, which is not what I want. So I do actually want Docker execute. And I just want to double check what I'm doing with I is interactive, T is TTY. Yeah. So Docker execute /IT WHISPERWATCH /bin/bash. There we go. We're in the same place again. So we can go media. And now we can have Docker logs going. 1846, yeah. And then we can go ls and we can go rm test 3.m4a. Oh, and we can go cp test2 to test3.m4a. I wonder if I do move, because that just renames. There we go. New file detected. Error. Lib cublas is not found or could. What's that? From Faster Whisper, it requires CUDA 12. You need to install CUDA Runtime version 12. It is no longer compatible with CUDA 11. CUDA Basic Linear Algebra Subprograms. That sounds quite complicated. Alright then, so... a split screen. You can use the win. No, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. What about 2 virtual screens? Not interested. Go away. Matrox Power Desk. Oh my god, that old 17 years ago. Oh man, that brings back memories. I remember seeing this. Matrox. I wonder if they even exist anymore. Talk about getting sidetracked. Matrox video, they do. Amazing. Wow. They've been around for a long time. I wonder if NVIDIA can do it or something like. Microsoft Power Toys? Fancy Zones. Ooh. What's Fancy Zones? I like the idea of that. Yes, this is exactly what I want. No way. This is exactly what I want. Thank you. Okay, Windows. Rear Win. Rear W. How do I install this? Give it to me. Install Power Toys. Installation methods, GitHub, Microsoft Store. Oh, I guess so. I suppose. Why did I do that? Okay, whatever. Was that just an executable file to take me to here? Oh my gosh. It was a 1 megabyte execute file to load Windows Store with the correct. That is, ooh. What a world. What a world. 381 megabytes. Okay, that's all right. 4.4 stars. Impressive. As long as they're real users, you know. It's like these are features that, I bet you there's some ratings which are like, these are features that should just be in Windows. It was better in Windows 10, but now with the stupid Windows 11 context menus. Color picker, markdown, file export. Ooh, I like that. SVG file. Yes, I like that. Find my mouse. Always on top. Keyboard manager, Power Toys. Awake. Oh, I like the idea of some of these. Let's go fancy zones. Oh, this is great. Cursor wrap. Ooh. Oh, I like that. Does that mean my cursor just like wraps around the screen all the time? It just keeps going. Find my mouse. Act. No, what? Okay, okay. That's cool. I like it. What about this? Automatically activate on utility startup. Disable wrap mode. Windows Alt U. Windows. Talk about getting distracted. Oh, that's kind of sick actually. I don't know. Yeah, I mean it is. It's kind of cool, but I don't know actually if I do like that. I do lose my mouse. Mouse pointer crosshairs. Oh, it's pretty gaudy. Windowing and layouts. Okay, this is what I'm after here. Workspaces. No. Custom positions and configurations with one click. Why is this not built into Windows? Crop and lock allows you to crop a current application into a smaller window or just create a thumbnail. Focus the target window. What? I'm not going to use that right now. Anyway, this is all we wanted. Fancy zone. Let's just do this, right? So, Windows Shift tilde. No, not tilde. We are going to go. No, I kind of want 2 columns. Create a new layout. We're going to make it. We're going to call it. We're going to call it streaming. Delete to remove the focused resizer. Merge, click, and drag across zones. Yeah, that doesn't. Oh, I see. Merge. Okay, it's kind of cool. So now I need to put this right on the edge of where the stream is. Like that. Then we're going to go save. I'm going to go streaming. And then we're going to go activate. Oh. So now if I go like this, well, how the hell do I use it? Huh? Launch editor on the display. Hold shift key to activate zones while dragging. Okay. That makes sense. So let's go shift. Oh. It's weird it gives it this like border. See, like, it still does window snapping. Well, this was a waste of time. I mean, I'm almost out of time here, because... Well, it wasn't a complete waste of time. We found out that Windows Power Toys is kind of cool. Allow zones to span. Use middle click. Use zone appearance. Okay, so now I've overcome Windows Snap. Maybe not. Space around zones. See, I want none. There we go. Highlight distance. I don't know what that means. Okay. So I thought I told it to override Windows Snap. Switch, override Windows Snap. Move Windows based on. Relative position. I don't think that works. But that's okay. Oh, well, that's pretty sweet. I gotta say, I really like that. It's gonna make organizing Windows a hell of a lot easier. So I can like have something on the side here. That is pretty damn handy, actually. Okay, well, we've learnt something cool here. Thank you, Microsoft. Fancy zones. It's a big W. It's a good win, actually. Probably something multiple flavors of Linux can do. Probably for years already, but I'm being a Windows pleb right now, so one day we'll get to Linux OS full time. Okay. Let's go. So we had an issue with this. Runtime library for CUDA. How do we install it? Package managers. libquantum sudo apt-get install. Alright, let's see if we can do this. Let's go in here. Let's see in the Docker file, actually. Do we install that? We just go ffmpeg. Alright, so Probably not. We're going to have to apt update, I'd imagine. Six packages can be upgraded. Alright, let's try and install it and see if it works. App lists upgradable. OpenSSL, new tools, libpng. Apps. Upgrade. Why can't I do that then? Invalid operation. What about apt-get? Try this. Apt-get. Okay, so why doesn't apt work very well when it does that anyway? Apt-get install lib cublas 12.0. Unable to locate package. Sudo apt download. Let's just try apt then. Unable to locate package. We've done this already, right? Maybe we need to add... Oh, this is Debian. Ugh. Debian Linux. libcublas 12 package. In the non-free section, really? Okay, I'm not being very Linuxy right now. This is oh, I'm a dumb of course. Why do I get twice as stupid when I start streaming? It's just so... Do I have Nano on here? I don't. I got Vim. Maybe. VI. I don't have anything. I don't think this works though. It does. Who knew? Nano Debian. Okay. URIs. Debian packages. Non-free. Okay, so all non-free means is that they don't comply with some of the free software. Not compliant with the DFSG. Not the Diabetic Foot Study Group, but the Debian Free Software Guidelines. Fair enough. So how do... NVIDIA CUDA Toolkit. What? I don't even know what Linux I'm on here, actually, which is a bit of a problem. This is one thing with Docker I always do. I just let it install whatever the hell Linux it wants to use. Probably Docker Compose is the file for that one, eh? Oh my gosh. Python 3.10 Slim. Right. Okay. Python 3.10 Slim. Python 3.10 Slim. I don't actually know what architecture I'm running on. Oh, probably AMD 64. Layers. Debian. Debian, I'm sure, yeah, Debian Linux, right? Debian. Oh, I knew that anyway, because the Debian sources. God, what is wrong with me? Okay, probably a good thing I'm stopping streaming. I haven't streamed in a long time, so this is call this practice. My goodness, dear, I'm going to delete this VOD. Debian Linux, install NVIDIA CUDA toolkit. I don't know. NVIDIA toolkit. CUDA downloads. Linux. x60, x86, Debian, version 12. Installer type. We're going to go local. The base installer is available for download. wget. Alright, here we go. Now we're getting somewhere. See if we can... do we have wget on here? No, we don't. apt install wget. Okay, we'll go home. We'll go wget. Jeez, how big is this? 30 minutes. 30 minutes. You gotta be kidding me. That isn't... Whoa. $30 minutes. What if I just download it like here? Yeah, sure. Holy hell, that's really fast. 1, 2, 3. Wait. It's actually not that fast. It's only 42 megs. It's about the same speed. Alright, we're gonna cancel that. I guess I'm just gonna have to wait. Well, that's gonna have to happen another time. Anyway. Test failed. Oh, okay. We had a... So now when we go save model settings, we got routes here. So we're going to go config, post config, update, trigger reload an engine. The worker imports engine. The engine checks config on every transcribe call, but strictly speaking, reload model is called only if not loaded. No, this is AI talking to itself right here. I love it when it does that. It's so funny. So next job will pick up new model, which checks config hash. Yeah, but it'd be nice to actually just, okay, well, let's test that theory then. Let's go save. Next job will use the new settings. Really, let's have a look and see if that's correct. All right, we've got to get back into this Docker container again. Execute it WHISPERWATCH /bin/bash. Right, so we're going to go copy test 3 to test 4. Now we're going to watch. New file detected. Skipping. Come on, baby. Yeah, see, it doesn't though. It doesn't reload the new configuration. It's lying. Config update. Right, so let's have a look in here. Would you like to change the setting? Yeah, sure. Type checking mode. Basic, standard. Let's go standard. Standard sounds good. Sync, apply setting to all profiles. User workspace. I think I've never used VS Code before making queries like this. Default user, yeah, so it gets more and more specific. Workspace and then folder. Yeah, it does make sense. Okay, so yeah, that's not helpful at all. How are we going here? So, say 20% is 750 megabytes. 3.8 gig. All right, well that's not too insane. Definitely downloaded larger things than that. Oh, it's more like 800. 800 times 5, 85 is 44 gigs. Okay, that's all right. See how this goes. Yeah. It's about time. I guess I got off. I need to. Well, at least I'm kind of on track with this. And it's a good thing I don't have it working for this stream, because I'm going to be like, AI, tell me. Yeah, AI always tells you something that you want to hear. It's like, no matter if it'll just make shit up. Like, even if it doesn't exist, I'll be like, give me the highlights out of this video. and it'll come back and say there are none. Be the first time ever recorded in the world where AI is actually honest that it can't find anything. Might be a bit harsh. Anyway. Config update. So we got this config manager, define self update, self.config. There's a dictionary string, and we call update on the dictionary, then we go self save. We need to emit some kind of event. Emit. Yeah. So we'll put a nice little to do there. And you know what? We could delegate this. I should figure out how to do it myself. I need to learn how to code in Python myself properly, not just using AI and kind of understanding what it's doing, but actually get my fingers around it. Anyway, that is enough. I'm going to stop here. Well, I broke the streaming, what do you call it? Drought. So yeah, it's only an hour. Good. I'll be back another time. Goodbye.